I will not use them.
The repetition of these three glyphs, here and here. Now is the Termanus Emboliade.
The time's unwritten, the
Termanus
end of
Deo.
words.
And here, again the mark of the Fratelli
Brethren and
Traderus.
betrayer.
Yes, warnings, terrible, unvesagens
My hand falls
afalere,
useless to my
ecardum
side, doubly
portanimus
cursed in
potentium.
living death.
The prophecies are clear. There is much ahead to be wary of. Interpreter Kataka, your words are most useful to...
Clear as mud. Exactly what will happen, and what are we supposed to do about it? I'm still waiting to see a useful book.
We must first understand the unwritten times, if we are to prevent them.
First Keeper Orland demands immediate audience.
You've moved up in the world, Orland. Nice view.
Yes, I have. It's First Keeper Orland now, Garrett. Within these walls, you answer to me.
You called me here to remind me you're in charge? The job must not keep you very busy.
You inquired about books. Useful books.
That's right. You must have something in here worth reading.
You think you might shape events more skillfully? Read the signs more clearly? The prophecies...
Shape events? Interesting way to put it. I'm here now. Do you want my help or not?
Very well. This will admit you to certain areas of the library. Do not venture further. You will not ply your trade here, thief. If anything happens, you will be held accountable. Is this clear?
Perfectly. Perhaps you should translate for Kataka.
This is Orland's office. He is busy and has nothing more to say to you for now. Orland has instructed Elder Isolde to give you the door glyph. You will need it to exit this library.
Has there been any progress, Elder Granger?
On which quest? The reacquisition of the Compendium of Reproach or of its glyph key?
Either. We will need both items in our hands if we wish to make any headway into our research concerning the coming Dark Age.
There would be considerably more progress if the teams were allowed to consult with Interpreter Kataka.
Impossible. She seeks the Brethren and Betrayer, and her work must not be interrupted.
Then the answer to your previous question is no.
What will it take to find them, then, do you think? The Council would like time to prepare for the prophecies that are contained within the compendium.
They have both been missing for so long, but I am sure with all of us continuing to scour the library and the compound for passages that refer to them, we'll have the precise answer within a reasonable time period. Meanwhile, just in case, I have scribes searching for any book matching its physical description. A large golden slab, sealed with a glyph.
So, the Keepers are hoping to solve the Dark Age problem by finding this compendium and glyph key. I'm pretty good at acquiring lost objects. Maybe I can help. Well, if this guy thought the glyph key was in this sunken citadel, I don't see why I shouldn't go look there. Sounds like it might be a profitable trip.
Elder Draco, may I speak with you? I think I've found something in my studies. A connection.
Go on, and speak up, Scribe. I can barely hear you.
Well, everyone knows the Compendium of Reproach has been missing. And then last week, I scribed a passage, and it read, "The Compendium will be borne by a terrible storm."
Yes, I remember the report. Interesting. Yet, no sign of any inclement weather, eh, Scribe?
No, but then, just a few days ago, a ship came into the docks area. Do you remember the report from Keeper Alcott? He said the ship had managed to get itself into port, though no one was left alive to man it. A plague ship. The crew. Undead.
Yes, it is indeed a tragedy, and a mystery, but I see no connection. A storm would not cause the ship to befall such a fate.
No, but the name of the ship, Elder Draco. The name of the ship is the Abysmal Gale. Is that not another way of saying terrible storm? This is the connection of which I speak.
Ah, I see your point. And the error in your thinking. The compendium was lost ages ago. How could it possibly be on a ship that has just come into port?
But...
Enough, Scribe. I have important business to attend to, in case you haven't heard. There's a dark age approaching.
Yes, Elder Draco. Thank you for speaking with me.
Maybe the scribe is on to something. I should check out this ship, the Abysmal Gale, next time I visit the docks.
Garrett, I have troubling news. The Hammerites and the Pagans have discovered it was you who stole their artifacts. Both factions are very angry.
Did you need something scribed?
However, they are willing to overlook your recent crimes if you are willing to aid them by performing specific tasks. Until then, beware, for they will attack you on sight. A Hammerite named Inspector Drept wrote this missive for me to deliver to you. I contacted a pagan shaman named Diane, and she agreed to post a similar note for you on the outskirts of the pagan territory in the docks.
Something I sense.
I have done what I can to aid you. Farewell, and good luck.
My finger on it.
Good evening. Did you need something, Garrett?
Great. The Hammers and Pagans are mad at me because of jobs I did for the Keepers.
Hi there.
I better find
Hello.
out what they want and then decide whether or not I want to bother trying to improve their opinion of me.
Not enough precautions. I told them there were dangers. They didn't want to hear me. Hello, Garrett. Orland informs me that you are to receive the Keeper Door glyph. You must perform the scribe ritual to do so. Place your hands into the indentations on the plaque behind me. That is all. You still take no care to your path. Very well, Garrett. You now have all the powers of an acolyte. You are able to see and open Keeper doors. Look for the glyph. Keeper Artemis also wishes to see you, I believe. Farewell. Turn your gaze elsewhere, child.
Greetings, revered elder.
Excuse me.
This way leads to the forbidden libraries. I could sneak my way in, but I can't let any keepers catch me in there.
What is your opinion?
About the libraries? I think Orland is right to restrict Garrett's movements. These books are far too valuable to risk. Besides, there's nothing here in the forbidden libraries that a thief would want, unless that thief were the brethren and betrayer Arcadica seeks.
Then you do not believe.
What, the prophecies? I believe. I just don't believe it's Garrett to which they refer. Perhaps Orland is the one. Or one of us, perhaps. It seems logical it would be an elder. We alone possess the knowledge and skill.
Indeed. So you think it is folly to accept Garrett in our midst? His aid with the coming Dark Age will prove ineffective?
Of course. What can he do that we, all of us, cannot do?
I wish I were as sure as you, Elder Callow.
The keepers are wasting their time writing about me. I'm a thief, and a good one, but I've got nothing to do with their prophecies.
on.
Huh? I was mistaken about the sound.
No, all is quiet. Seems incredible, but it has been stolen. Changing like that before. Shouldn't be. Or have I not been properly informed? Where can the ancestries have been filed? Nothing seems to be in its proper place of late.
Did someone just put out that... Hey, what happened to the torch? Must be drafty.
nothing. I can barely remember what it was that worried me so. Well, nothing burns forever.
A secret room, eh? Always my favorite room in a house.
Yes. Terrible. Terrible. Manus erratica. Malus morto entuvium. Doubly cursed. My hands fall useless. If these prophecies mean what I think they mean, we are doomed.
Why did Keeper Morgan act surprised during the meeting when it was brought up again? Whatever else they may say of the new scribes, their penmanship is impeccable. Orland says this place is off limits to you.
Keeper Artemis has news from the pagans and Hemorites. You should speak with him before you go. Watch yourself. No admittance, Garrett. Please do not linger here.